doing life. It's the experience we all hold dear. It's reflected in our communities. It's reflected in our people. It's the one thing that unites us all, family and friends. Together, we all have something to share.
Today, our special guest is Laurie Brachna. She's an exercise physiologist here at Medi-Share. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
I'd love to talk today a little bit just about setting goals. What kind of goals do you help people set?
Absolutely. And so as a health coach, we really encourage setting goals in all areas of health and wellness. So our wellness journey goes far beyond diet and exercise, and that could look like stress management, life balance, mental health, spiritual, financial, all are really important components of what we call the wellness wheel. And so I often encourage members to think outside of diet and exercise and really set a goal in each area and really dig into what they need to focus on right now.
That's great. So it's not just diet and exercise?
Not just diet and exercise.
Okay, that's great. Now, what would you say to someone that has to wait for New Year's or wait for Monday or wait for the summer before they start setting goals?
Sure. And so I say that's that Monday mentality. You hit the nail on the head. And I say start now. You are never going to look back on your health journey and regret starting a day earlier than you did. Oftentimes we get into that cycle of, whoops, I missed Monday, so I'll start next week. But that often really delays a lot of progress that we could have already been making. So I always just encourage, if we're feeling motivated that day, let's start today.
That's great. Now, what kind of advice do you give people that are ready to set those health goals?
Sure. And so I really think when we have those larger health goals, let's break them down a little bit. What does that look like? What's realistic for you, but also for your family? And I call those mini and milestone goals. That really puts a parameter around what you want to accomplish and is a great way to begin to monitor and your progress.
That's great. Now, we've talked a little bit in generalizations. How do you help make a goal very specific for an individual?
Sure. We use the word SMART. We want a SMART goal. We break that down so it's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's realistic for you, and there's going to be a time frame. And so, for example, if we were to say, I want to start exercising, being more active, that's our larger goal. But simply breaking that down into making it more of a mini and attainable goal, we'd say, I'm going to start working out for 30 minutes, 3 days a week at my local park for the next 2 weeks. So really putting things that you can measure and be able to check off your list.
That's great. Now, here's a good one. Do you believe in rewarding yourself as you go?
I do. I always say, let's pause for celebration. I say that a lot. And I think it's really important that we recognize all the hard work that we've put in and the efforts that we've put in towards really prioritizing our health. Now, I will say I always encourage those rewards to still keep you on track. We want them to be healthy. Yeah. We want them to be motivating incentives. And let's think outside of non-food rewards. So say you ran your first 5K. An excellent reward would be maybe a new pair of tennis shoes, a fitness watch, or that cool water bottle you wanted. Or maybe it's a vacation day at Disney with your family. All of those are great ways to reward yourself, but also encompass the different areas of wellness as well.
That's great. Now, if you just had one piece of advice that you want to give those that are actually ready to set that a goal, what would it be?
I would say you absolutely have the ability to achieve all that you can. Start today and get an environment of support around you. That's my biggest thing, is you absolutely have the capacity to do this, but creating a support system around you to walk alongside of you is equally as important.
Great tips. You got me motivated already. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
You know, we all have experiences and we all have unique points of view. But the one thing we all have in common is that we all have something to share. I want to encourage you to share your life experiences with us. You can go to Medi-Share.com and share your story. Hope to see you next time on Something to Share.
Looking for ways to get that healthy lifestyle started? Let our expert health coaches give you some ideas. Download our 7 tips for a nutrient-dense diet, including our exclusive shopping list, and improve your health today.